Today's therapy would be about the fear of rejection. We often get scared of rejection for various reasons, and I get it. I 100% get it. Oh gosh, the noise on this is loud. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. We don't need that to be so loud. We don't need this to be so loud. Let me make that half as loud. We often get scared of rejection because honestly, humans want to be accepted, right? We all want to be accepted. But there are various ways. Ooh, I like this. There are various ways to be loved and accepted. But we don't have to be loved and accepted consistently for absolutely everything. We're going to be rejected one way or another. And that's alright. Not everything is going to go perfectly all the time. I like to compliment strangers in case they have tried a new outfit or a new something. Because what if that's the first time they've tried that? I still need to turn this down. This is still too loud. This is still too loud. What if that's the first time they've tried that new something and they want to, you know, feel good in it, right? They want to feel good in it and it's their first time trying it. This is so much better. That was aggressive music. You know, they want to feel good in that for the first time. They're wearing it for the first time. They're trying to just, I don't know. They just want to feel good. I get it. So I like to compliment strangers a lot. Sometimes they'll reject the compliment. Oh well. Oh well. Who cares? Too bad. Try again next time. And part of this to me is because the meaning of life is love. So like, people are going to like need love in life. So I'm gonna love people as much as I can. I am, and it can't be stopped. I am going to love people as much as possible because to me the meaning of life is love. It really is. It is. I don't know. Just to me, the meaning of life is loving people. It is spreading love. I don't know. It is loving people and spreading love and doing all that. I don't know. Love. Always love. Always love. There are always going to be people to love, things to do, like that. Just love. The meaning of life is love. And life is beautiful because of love. Let us hang out with our friends on TikTok. Alt tabbing is going to be a nightmare today because it stops the sound. The screen is just straight pink today. At the moment. I hope that I can fix my issues so that I can play In Sound Mind. They don't have If Found on there. So we gotta go with other games, and then they're gonna get mad at me when I try to go live tomorrow if I have to play this tomorrow. They always get mad. They always get mad. Alright, but we're playing If Found. Ooh, we're gonna open up the pink to space. We're gonna open it up to space. 750 million kilometers from Earth. Oh, shoot, we're out in space. Oh, I forgot I adjusted my camera a bunch the other day to do a gazillion things. There we go. This is where it should be, I believe. Not quite. That's better. In orbit around Jupiter. I've never been so far before. Alright. Oh, we have to make Jupiter appear. Here we go. Anything out here? Okay, we can change space a little bit. I need to go further. Only one more jump. And I'll be the first to reach Planet X. Alright. Alright. Ah! I clicked on something and now everything's broken. Let's go. There's Planet X. Hey, they closed the thing I clicked on. There we go. There we go. I just wanted to join a thing. Okay. I'm trying to change my live goal to press start. They're fighting me on it. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh! We have to make Planet X bigger. Oh, I like how it looks. We're gonna go to Planet X. I like this game. I know I did like a precursory look at it, but I completely forgot what this game looked like. And it is cool. It is so freaking cool. Dude, I want to play it. I wanted to play In Sound Mind so much. I need to get these crashes figured out. I'm still alive. I did it. I'm directly within the orbit of Planet X. I've proved the theory. It's real. But where is it? Where's what? I don't know. Let's try and find out. Actually. Let's get closer. I can feel its gravity. How can it be so small when it's pulled so strong? These readings, something is wrong. Uh-oh. Brooke! Hello! We're playing If Found. I actually adore how this game works. I adore it. This is a black hole. Oh no! Shoot. Okay. Can I help myself? No. Okay. Well, I guess we're going into a black hole. Alright. Well, that didn't quite work out. I love how this game works. You use the eraser to change the world. Oh, also, I bought one of my favorite old games, Heavy Rain, and we're gonna play that eventually. I literally bought a PlayStation 3 so I could play it because it wasn't available on Steam at the time. It was the only way you could play it originally. It was an exclusive, and I literally just got it for 99 cents. I'm genuinely so excited. One of my old vocal stems comes from the game. Jason! If Found. I think that's us. I think that's us. Welcome in, Brian. If Found. Alright. Scoot forward. Oh, the world's in color now. Oh, this is so cute. We went to Planet X and then we fell into a black hole. Which, not the greatest. You don't really want to fall into... Oh, our name's Cassio. Not Not something you want to do. This book belongs to somebody. December 3rd, 1993. My name is Cassio. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your Da, holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves, rain coming in, he said. Best to get back to your mam. Best to get back or your mam will worry. You finished 2 goes of college. Your undergrad, your something, couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. When people stare, you just ignore them. The glares and dark matter, whatever awaits is whatever something. Remember how small and insignificant we all are. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. I agree with that. You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it has never felt right. That's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. Yeah, it is. Ah, somebody. Oh, hello. Oh no, we're erasing us. Aw, man. We're erasing all of it. I don't think I like this. Well, that's alright, I guess. I'm home. Not anymore. We're gonna erase it all. Oh, man. All these nice little drawings. So intricately done. Think about the star. Oh, I can actually kind of read these now. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. And everyone thought you couldn't survive. My name is Cassio. This is the one I couldn't read. You finished 2 goes of college, your undergrad and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. Nice. Yeah, that's because we're smart and cool. When people stare, just ignore them. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter, whatever it is. Remember how small and insignificant we all are. Yeah. But also, we're all just stardust, you know? We're made of stars. Oh, there's a whole new journal. There's a lot here. That's a lot. Ma'am, Brid Hugh, age 52, likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching, winning, streak on Saturdays. Hates driving to Castlebar. To do with the big shop, mowing the lawn, the parish council. My favorite thing about her, watching her slowly pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. Brid, an Irish version of the name Bridget. A famous Irish saint. It's pronounced with a long E. Similar to the Irish word breed. Brigitte. Oh, breed. But the final D is like Bridget, almost like a J sound. Castlebar. The closest town to Achill. A medieval market town, as the name suggests, a castle. Oh. I guess we're erasing that too. Okay. Things to remember. She's from the mainland, from Westport. She jokes that she came from my da, but stayed for his 5 sisters. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. She only knows how to bake a few things, but she has a great commitment to it. Ma'am is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread recipe. Oh, I love brown bread. The only thing she kept of Da was his Sunday jacket for me or Fergal when we were old enough. I love brown bread. I love brown bread. Oh, it's so good. Fergal McHugh, age 30, likes GAA, We'll figure out what that is. A few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. I understand you, Fergal. I do. I understand it. Things to remember about Fergal. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keem sometimes. He has a photo of his room, in his room, at his Debs. What's Debs? Prom. Okay. Big dance. Okay. Sarah is there before she left for Australia. He's smiling at the camera with his big goofy grin. He was the one who told me Da was in hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom, and I knew at once something was wrong. His favorite films are James Bond films. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. Alright. Okay. December 4th, Saturday. I'm home from a month, and then I can get back to Dublin. Fine. It feels like I haven't been on the island in years. Research jobs, projects, long hours, doing inventory of the supermarket, anything to keep myself away. Yeah, I know that feeling. I wanted to write a letter to Ma'am. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name to Ta. Here's my name, Ta. Couldn't. Good memories here too. For what that's worth. Tea, hot water bottles. Say your prayers, sleep tight. Mammy loves you. Mammy loves you. Yes. Oh, I love Irish breakfast. Hot water bottle. Yeah, I know what those are. Okay. Here we are. Scoot forward. I'm fine. You're not. That's okay, though. It's okay to not be okay. A lot of us aren't okay right now. But we can try to get through it together. You know? Sunday. I can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. Back from Mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn breath down here since Da's awake. Since Da's wake. Yes. Right. I pedaled down the road like if I just went fast enough I could leave it all behind. It won't work. May! Hello? Sat on Keem Bay and watched the horizon. I hope you're doing well. Oh, we're even erasing the bay. Then Colum appeared. Colum! It's you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Colum. Call me Cassio. Nodded, smiled. You should meet my boyfriend, Jack. The weather approved. The brightest day since October. Oh, we're erasing even Colum. Hey, Space Geek. Okay. Well. Fergal mentioned working at the post office again. Oh, Monday, 6th. No thanks, too many faces. What's this? Post office. Cassio's mother and brother both work at the post office on Achill. Post offices in Ireland are community hubs, not least because they connect locals to distant family. In addition to letters, they also hand out social welfare payments and government pensions and often act as banks in rural communities. Many of them are part of a news agency or even a pub. Interesting. I actually kind of liked that fun fact. Oh, the paper's blue now. Met Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Silvermore. Let's read about that. The abandoned village is a local tourist landmark on Achill, a village that was completely abandoned during the Great Famine. But some of it was used up to the early 20th century as a summer village for farmers working on the mountain. Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed enthusiasm. I don't think anyone from Achill is that relaxed. Achill Island is the largest island off the coast of Ireland. Connected by a bridge to the mainland, it's part of County Mayo, one of the 5 counties in the province of I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to butcher it. Alright, scoot forward once again. Cody! A band? You're kidding. No, really? Oh, no, really. With a young gun, Shans. A real talent, Shans there is. We're called the Banshee. Jack's on drums, of course. Call him the bassist, setting the groove. Shans sings and writes. I wonder what he's like. Ah, I feel like we have a little bit of hope. Michelle, welcome in. Oh, look at them up on the hill there. Well, I erased them already, but I probably shouldn't have. Tuesday. Got hungry and went up to Dugort, to the tea shop. They make the only decent sandwich on Ackle. Telling and hearing 5 years of stories. Colin had so much more than me. Or had much more than me. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Cassio. We're out of the house. We're out in the big house. I can't read. I'm so sorry. Out towards Keem. The 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared all the broken bottles. Come watch us practice. Dugort, another village on the north coast of Ackle. It's always been one of the tourist hubs on the island. Dugort. Yeah, Dugort. Okay, there we go. Stuck in hell, I mean at work. I go back tomorrow. The big house. This is a common nickname for the houses that belong to the Anglo-Irish aristocracy in the years before independence. Grand. It means good. Alright. I go back tomorrow. Today I have my brain magnet appointment and I have a therapy appointment. Maybe the month will be grand. Maybe. We can always try. We can always try to make it grand.
I love you too.
Cody, thank you for the heart, mate. Ooh. Where are we? Oh, it's rainy here. We can try to make it grand. Let's go inside. Out of the rain. Oh, we're in a kitchen. Old room. Old habits. Old home. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go back outside, I guess. Into the rain. I understand that. I understand that feeling. I have tried to change my scenery to try and change my habits a few times. And it's helpful, but it is never perfect. You do have to put the work in yourself. Whether you like it or not. It was nice to be fed and to sleep in my own bed, although it felt like a coffin. So dark and so empty outside. Yes. It can. I got up to think and to figure out how to talk to her. Who are we going to talk to? Who are we gonna go speak to? Oh, her over here. Let's go talk to her. A plan. We got this. We can do it. I believe in us. Right? We can do it. 2:12 a.m., December 8th. Things fall apart. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey, ma'am. Just wanted a cup of tea. Oh, just wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, the pot's on, lovely. Oh, the pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Ah, I thought you might be drawing. You used to do such lovely drawings when you were small. Our little artist. Maybe I should have gone to art school instead. You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job in Castlebar working at the bank? Well, you don't need to compare. Well done, Luke. He said they're always looking for people, said it's very technical, lots of numbers. Ah, ma'am, not this again. Don't tell anyone, but his ma'am said he's making near 35 grand a year. That's not nothing, dear. I hate when parents do this to their kids. Like, why are you making them feel bad? You're putting a negative voice in their head. Ma'am, I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. Wow, you have a kid with a master's already, and you're gonna talk crap at them. And what does that get you? What will you do then? Will you make any money with that? That's the point of them. You can't keep scraping by, pet. And you know we can't help out much. Thanks. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Stars and things? Yes. The building blocks of everything. Well, okay, and how are you going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. They need a family. Pet, I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was a great show about teenage phases on Liveline the other day. Liveline is an Irish call-in radio show about current events and social issues. It focuses on political and social topics. Ooh. It's not a phase, and I'm 23. Look, you're going to have to face facts, settle down with a nice woman, and get your life in order. Once you have children of your own, you'll understand. Will they? I don't want the same life as you and Da. He wouldn't even entertain this for a second. We always wanted the best for you and Fergal. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want with that hair and those clothes? It's none of your business. Oh God, you really lost Dublin. That university has changed you. You let it. You're not the person I've known. Maybe if you listen to your child, he'll know your child. That's kind of the thing. Is when you don't listen to your kid, you don't know who they are anymore. That happens a lot with parents. They don't listen to their kid, and then they don't know them. And what gives you the right to say who I really am? Yeah. Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Yeah, that's oops. Well, you should act like it then. Yep. What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Amazing question. Well, you have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you. Yeah. But did you love your kid? And if not for me, you'd be out perishing in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Jesus Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant and don't take the Lord's name in vain. He didn't. He didn't take the Lord's name in vain. That's not what that means. But many people don't know that. All right. Our child here is on their own now. Let's see where we get off to. In my head, I could hear my... Oh. Showed up at Column's door, soaked to the bone. In my head, I could hear my ma'am saying I looked like a drowned rat. Column opened the door. He looked at me once and took me inside. Appreciate him. Lynx, welcome in. We're playing If Found. Here we are. On the couch. Oh, the dread has set in. You just got done with therapy a few minutes ago? Heck yeah, I got therapy today too. Alright. Oh, we're back out in the rain, I think. Oh, and the rain's getting worse. It is getting... Oh, and it's gonna get even worse. That sucks. Well. Oh, hey. A glimmer of something. Perhaps a glimmer of hope. It didn't go well. I think we're gonna have to find a different person. Ah, I hate that. Oh, hello. Anyone? Come on, answer me. Damn it, the anomaly. This black hole. It's gonna devour me. Yeah, no, it just might. It's hard to find a good therapist. Devour all of us. One last message before communication cuts out. Really generic statements. Ugh. I'm going in. If I can't save Earth, at least I will find answers. Yeah, we got this. Dr. Cassiopeia, over and out. Doctor, I can hear... We can... Hello? An event. Don't give up hope. Alright. We got this. We can do it, right? We can save the Earth. We can save the Earth. Right? $18 isn't as long as the last 3, so I think it'll be okay. Yeah! You got this. There's a lot to study, but, you know, you got it. You got it. You're smart. So we can have happiness since the berries didn't get happiness. They did not. They did not. Oh, hi? I didn't mean to wake you up, sorry. That's alright, Colin. Nice to meet you, bye. Oh, are you a different person? Oh yeah, we're homeless now. We ran out. But that's okay. Oh, what? Maybe we're not homeless. I don't know. I wouldn't want to study on the trip, but at the same time, I know why you want to get it done. Because you're just like, you want to get it done. Look at us. It took me a long moment to realize where I was. My head was throbbing. Tay! I looked around. It was the big house. Column's new place. They're squat. I'm on a time constraint and also I need the repetition. Yeah, fair. Taylor, thank you for the share. My breath relaxed. 10:45 a.m. December 8th, coming and going. Jack jumped through the sitting room door. Wakey, wakey! Even Grin was loud and happy. Food's coming. Lots of rashers. What's rashers? Let's find out. Rashers is the common word for Irish bacon. Ooh. It's leaner and meatier. It's leaner and meatier than American bacon because it comes from the loin of the pig. Alright. Colin was the next apparition at the door. Ah, yes. A rasher of bacon. I've heard that before. His voice was much softer, encouraged me to get up while the food was hot. Thank you, Colin, for being encouraging instead of, you know, loud. My eyelids still wanted to close. I didn't know how to say thanks, but I rolled onto the cold wooden floor and pulled myself up slowly. The kitchen smelled... Oh, hold on. There we go. The kitchen smelled so good. Oh, this game is cute now. Welcome to our fabulous abode, Cassio. Sit thyself and prepare for a breakfast extravaganza. Alright, I shall. It was the guy with the guitar, Shans. I didn't know if I'd been dreaming. I complimented his playing. Oh, I didn't read all that. Oh, it's nothing really. Had I said something stupid? No, you're fine. I couldn't tell if he was shy or cocky. Just confident. Alright. I think I outdid myself. As always. Yeah, click happy. I was salivating at the sight of the fry-up an Irish breakfast, including sausages, rashers, black and white pudding, toast, sometimes eggs, sometimes mushrooms, sometimes fried tomatoes. I love mushrooms. Completely different, and also not very different at all to an English or Scottish breakfast. Here we are. Perfect. Clean that up. And then we'll scoot on over here. They all seemed comfortable in their own skin, so open with each other. Yeah. Jack teased Shans while I just ate. I gulped down so many salty, crispy rashers. Yum yum. Breakfast is my favorite. Oh, I love breakfast food. I really do. It's so good. So good. We were still sitting at the table when the Angelus... hello. Traditional Catholic prayer where the church bells are rung for... It was noon. Oh my god, I must have needed a big sleep. Man would have had a fit if I was still in bed at home. Well... Guess what? She's not here. We can relax here. I love going out for breakfast too. Oh, it's so good. I wondered if I could go back. No. Or was there anywhere I could stay in Dublin? I don't know. Who knows? That's not the problem right now, though. Colum interrupted my thoughts. He calmed me down. You're not going anywhere, kiddo. Alright. Good enough. Let's move on. This isn't erasing properly. Doesn't matter. He told me I'd have a home with them when I needed it. He'd been through this himself before. Oh, that's nice. Appreciate you, Colum. A home. Even if that home is leaking and damp, it turned out the only suitable room for me left was their practice room. I felt guilty, but cared for. You know what? I appreciate it. We have home now. Just like home. We have somewhere to be. Somewhere where people care about us now. Look at that. We have a home. Oh, it's nighttime. Oops. I clicked outside the game. Oh, here we go. We're going in here. Watching the toy show. Toy show. The Late Late Toy Show is an episode of the Late Night Chat Show. The Late Late Show. That airs just before Christmas. Different children come on the show and play with and talk about popular toys and to perform. with Colin was like being kids again. Big kids looking out for each other and eating too many sweets. Oh, I didn't finish erasing. Kiss me, honey bun. Oh, he's attacking me. Oh wait, get a room. We're going. Come on, Mogra. Irish for my love. One dialect would pronounce it as Magra. Someone screwed up and now I got a rude email from a customer, as they do. Slan. Meeting goodbye. Slan, losers. Oop, awkward silence. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. So how did you three meet anyway? There you go, start asking questions. We all went on the trip to Trip this year from Castlebar. What's Trip? Trip to Trip, a nickname for the music festival. Which took place in County Tipperary between 1990 and 1987. Alright. It was the same crack. I had my guitar on the bus. Oh, it was some crack. Literally, Irish word for fun can be used to mean fun in Hiberno English, but can also be used in questions like, what's the crack? To mean, what's up? How are you? In the middle of a jam jack, Jack told me we were starting a band. I can't read. I'm so sorry. I can believe it. Jack knows I have the musical ability of a broken wheel. I'm glad to have you in the house anyway. How did you even end up here? I knew this place as the scary ghost house when I was a kid. Colin suggested it. We were talking about putting together an EP and we needed somewhere to practice. That's so cool. We've got an actual gig coming up soon. That'll be deadly. I wish we were a bit more focused on the music, though. Sometimes I think Colin and Jack just like having a place where they can be together. Oh. I was a little surprised at breakfast that you were so comfortable around them. It doesn't bother me. Colin and Jack are good people. They're outsiders, and I'm an outsider, too. And it's legal now, anyway. About time. It's kind of intense living on top of each other sometimes, so I'm really happy you're here. Now I can talk to someone when they're busy snogging. Hooray! You know, I think I did the leaving with your sister, Asha. The leaving certificate is the university entrance exam in Ireland. It always happens over the first 2 or 3 weeks of June and is commonly seen as a harbinger of good summer weather. Your family owns Niles Chipper, right? Chipper's, oh, yeah. It's fast food. It's a chippy. My dad runs it, yeah. We all get roped in to help. I remember when Asha moved into my class. I never heard a Manchester accent in real life. Well, she's back there now with my mom's sister. She's studying medicine and everything just like Mom. Cool, she's nice to me. I haven't talked to people from my class in ages. I left Ackle so quickly after school. Everybody leaves Ackle. I didn't think it would be so different from when school ended. Tell me about Dublin. There must be all kinds of things happening. Gigs, parties, party gigs. Probably. I didn't do much in Dublin. Or talk to anyone, but there's libraries. Mostly I read about physics and work and do computer stuff. My parents would love you. Well, I might be looking for new ones. Would they like another child? Night, Cassio. I don't know how to say that. Are we gonna tell me how? Ihawa? Hello? But what about the other word? Okay. But good night. I would appreciate a full vocal how to pronounce things, but you know. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, we're just gonna travel. We're just gonna travel. Oh, back to the journal. We're gonna read again. I don't know how to read. Um, Band practice all day. I sat in the corner and listened. Jack, you're coming in too soon. He huffed until Colin kissed his cheek. By tea time, they were playing in the dark. The house's mishmash of wires couldn't handle their equipment and the lights. It's a compliment. Okay. Oh, it's a compliment is for something else. All right. I told him they sounded like Bon Jovi, but it didn't go down well. Jack shook his head sadly. It's a compliment. Not everything is perfect. The house is freezing. The immersion doesn't work. And I've heard a lot about different types of mold, but who cares? Jack, Colin, and Shans are all so nice. I'll figure my life out tomorrow, or the day after, and wash my one set of clothes. Yeah. 10th. A rare blue sky. Um, I wanted to get out in the fresh air, and Shans joined me for company. Spotted Mrs. McGinty in a field halfway up the hill to loft her sheep running ahead of her. She whistled sharp. I don't think she recognized me, but gave us a short, swift nod before she turned back up the hill, sheep in tow. We talked about Manchester and Dublin. He was very impressed with my astrophysics. There was an eviction notice from the guards when I got home. Don't worry, we get one every week. Alright. 11th. Woke up and Colin was lighting a fire. I could feel the warmth return to my bones. I chopped peat briquettes into thin slivers before the rain came. We had a ration for fuel, but I just wanted the blaze. We had to ration our fuel, but I just wanted the blaze going all day. Briquettes, a common form of fuel in Ireland, made by compressing the peat from the bogs that cover a large part of the Irish mainlands. Okay. Alright. Shans put on a tape as we hung some Christmas lights. The four of us lay around the living room listening to The Cure. There's a strange sensation in my body somewhere. Has a weight dropped from my shoulders, or have I lost something important? I don't know. Sunday 12th. Shans went home today and I missed him. Colin brought the rest of us to his Aunt Maggie's. Colin stayed with her back when his parents kicked him out. She has a nice cottage overlooking Duggart Beach, half swallowed by fuchsia bushes and giant rhubarb. I do not like the taste of rhubarb. She called us all wee lambs, made us cup after cup of tea, and insisted we stay for dinner. That's actually so cute. That's adorable. I love it. Alright. Chops and peas and coffee cake. The cake was unbearably dry, but I ate a big slice anyway. We left before it got too dark, and she gave us a huge shopping bag of food to take back. There were 4 selection boxes in there, too. These are a common Christmas present for children. It's a big box with around 6 chocolate bars in it. Ooh. How sweet of her. Very sweet. Sorry. Okay. Things to remember about Colin. He likes junk food. Goes weak at the knees for a pack of crisps, especially if they're salt and vinegar. He's 24. His last name's O'Malley. Loves bass, walking bass lines. Jack, Aunt Maggie, Echo. Hates working in the Corrigans, newsagent, cities, and the summer. Um, he'll take care of anyone and anything. That's how I met him, because he was feeding a stray cat near the school. My favorite thing about him, the way he awkwardly rubs the back of his head when he's nervous. Alright. I like the little star there. More about him. For all his kindness, he has a wicked sense of gallows humor. His laugh is surprisingly loud given how quiet he is. That is typically how kind people are. Colin doesn't do half measures. It's just the way it's like the way he feels about Jack. He's always all or nothing. Colin is good to tell secrets to, but he's not great for giving advice. He's not that good at making decisions for himself. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. December 13th. Right? Starting to forget my routine before I move to the big house. I wake up at 12 and I'm out of bed at 1-ish whenever the band starts. I wonder who lived here before. Some landlord, dead generations ago. At 3 there was a knock and then a bang on the door. I saw him coming through the curtains, so I disappeared. Fergal on his little post bike with a letter from Ma'am. Jack was the one who opened the door, the one who handed me the envelope. I haven't left my room since. Okay. I talked a lot with Shans. He had a solution for everything. I have no things, so we're going to get my things. Tonight, the two of us will rob my house. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's read that. Sister Bernadetta, Sisters of Mercy, Castle Street, Westport, Mayo. Your tenancy to the occupants. Your tenancy of the dwelling at Crowan House, Keel West, Doug Ackle, County, Mayo is illegal, and an application for a court order of forcible removal has been submitted. If you do not leave before 14th December 1993, Angarda Sorshana will be called in. You have the whole of 24. I probably have to erase to move down. You have the whole of 24 hours of the termination date to vacate and give up possession of the above dwelling. Any issue of the validity of this notice or the right of the landlord to serve it must be referred to the Residential Tenancy Board. This notice is served on 4th December 1993, signed Sister Bernadetta, Sister Bernadetta's landlord. Alright. You're being evicted. I don't know how to explain that I'm not who she thinks or wants. I don't know where to start. Will she ever call me Cassio? My dear son, I've been waiting for you to come home all week. What's happened all of a sudden? You're like a different person, whatever it is. I know things will be right as rain soon. I want you to forgive. I want you to know I forgive you for the things you said. You were angry. And we all say things we don't mean when we're angry. Huh. Maybe you're afraid to come home because of that. And maybe you've ruined things between us. Oh, and maybe you're afraid you've ruined things between us, but it isn't true. I'm still your mom. I'll always be there. I haven't touched any of your things. I did notice some things you might want to talk about when you get back. We'll go through it all together. Decide what to keep and what to throw away. She's trying, but she has all these ideas of how I should be. Missing you, your mom. She didn't even consider she might need to apologize too. Heist plan. Walk quietly via the bog road. Open my bedroom windows using the janky hinge. Pack up my stuff. Don't wake Fergal. Don't wake Ma'am. 4. Figure it out with clean clothes. we're just gonna take our stuff and move on. Because Mom doesn't understand us. And our name is not what she's calling us. So we have to move on. The clouds broke as we crossed into the bog road. When I heard the stream, I knew we were close. I'm like, that's your daughter. Like when I was first looking at it. Now I totally get it. That is your daughter. I was first looking at the game, I was like, that's your daughter. And now I fully get it. Alright. 10:20 p.m. December 13th. The Bog Road Heist. Here we go. It's time to do it. Before I met these guys, I could have imagined this excitement in a million years. But now you can. Shans asked me if I'd miss this place. It sounded so final. I just said no quickly. I didn't feel like talking about it. We climbed up the stairs my dad spent 2 summers on. I think we need to go this way. Oh, here we go. I remember fights about whether Ma'am should make apple sponge or apple crumble for dessert. I remember sick days at home watching Bosco on the TV under the blankets. Bosco was a very famous TV show for children that ran during the 70s and 80s. The host was a non-gendered puppet in a box who is still very fondly remembered in Irish pop culture. How sweet. I thought about our old dog, Molly, and the way she snuck under my arms looking for rubs. Oh, look at Molly. And how light she felt in my lap when she died. I am so sorry. Well, you are leaving your life behind. Oh, here we are sneaking in. Hey, don't get your mud on my jacket. I'm in. Here we are. We're in this old house again. And we're gonna grab our stuff. This room never... Hi, Cheesy! This room never felt like mine. How could such a small, empty room have so much stuff in it? I should have brought a bigger bag. Whatever I can fit will be all I have after 2 decades. And thank you for the heart, me! Alright. All my old clothes were things other people thought I should like. I didn't care enough to have an opinion. I hope you're doing well, friend. My chest hurt as I looked at my bed. Part of me wanted to crawl into it, bury myself in the cold sheets and their familiar scent. This game hurts. Maybe this room lacks identity because it always had to be ready for guests. Granny at Christmas, aunts coming home, cousins from St. Paul. Oh boy. Or maybe this room is so blank because I hadn't figured out who I was. All I wanted was to sit in the back of the class and read books. Footsteps in the hall. Uh-oh. You. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, I thought you were a burglar. It's family. I can see you, you know. Do you ever think of Ma'am, you complete gobsheen? Hi, Fergal. What if she had heard you? She's probably awake now worrying about the robbers. Who's gonna rob us on Akko? That doesn't stop her fretting, you know. Cassio, are you okay? Who's that? None of your business. I know you're living in the big house. What of it? Lots of rumors about what goes on there. They're all like you, right? No one is like me. You're the biggest freak around, that's for sure. Oh, man. See? See? Don't be like that. I'm leaving. Hold on right there. We're not done. Shans, take my bag. You're gonna regret this. Sooner or later, your choices are gonna catch up with you. Fergal. I'm jumping. Catch me. Keep your bloody voice down as he screams. Oh, stop. You're already so close to the event horizon. Please. Can you hear me, Doctor? We're trying to save the Earth. Yes, I'm here. Who are you? Call me Control. Don't you have a first name? Something less formal? Control will do. Okay, Mr. Control, it's nice to hear your voice. I thought I'd never talk to anyone again. How are your vital signs? Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. Did you get my data? I'm looking at your readings now. The anomaly is definitely unnatural, and with its trajectory, it will intersect with the Earth in only 24 days. If we get more data from the event horizon, we could do something, right? Maybe we might be able to find the event that caused the anomaly in the first place. We don't have time to send a probe. I'll do it. What? It'll kill you. Don't be so pessimistic, Control. Like you said, there's still hope. This is reckless. Doctor? Doctor, respond, please. Call me Cassiopeia. Oh gosh. We have to save the Earth. Hey, what's that? Stop it. They're giggling. Our run collapsed into an out-of-breath walk. I realized all I wanted in the world was a bag of steaming hot chips and vinegar. I asked Shans about his Daz chipper and keel. He was fidgeting with the zip of his jacket. He asked me if that's what I really wanted. His family would be there. If you want to escape family, you go to Dublin. You don't get stars like this in the big smoke. Alright, I mean, fair. Oh, Cassiopeia was over keel. Is Fergal why you can't go home? He's grand, I'm used to it, mostly. We haven't really got on since I went to college. Well, he seems like a complete tool. It's my mom, I just can't talk to her and handle how she looks at me now. We keep having the same arguments and talk about everything except the obvious. The only reasonable option left is to leave the country forever. Then she'd be stuck with Fergal. Oh god, that's a terrible fate. You don't sound angry with her, though. I am and I amn't. She's done a lot for me. I love her. She raised us by herself. Dad would be away in Scotland for most of the year working. I'm sure she loves you, though. Maybe. We never really used that word much around the house. I guess it's not an Irish thing. My parents are so open with affection, it's gross. They've no shame at all. That's sweet. Mom's been through a lot for my dad. He's from Akko, right? Yeah, he left for work and ended up in Manchester as a porter in the hospital. If we lived in Manchester, I would stay there. If only. Mom even had to sign a letter to the priest that all the kids were being raised Catholic. She's still adamant that me, Tara, and Neil join Da for Mass every Sunday morning, so the neighbors don't forget that we're just like the rest of ye. Oh, jeez. That's a lot. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. Go on, give us a bit of peace, Tara. I just want to meet your new friend. Nobody in this family can mind their own business. What, you mean you don't want me to tell Mom and Dad you're here? Ugh. I'll see yous on Sunday. Isn't that enough? I'm Cassio. I'm living with the band right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're still going. Neil bet me a fiver the band would break up before Christmas. They're all really talented. Talented and annoying. Sounds like my big brother. Nice to meet you, Cassio. Cool name. Oh, we're not scooting over. Alright. That's my wee sister. She's a terror. I like her. She said my name is cool. The simple things in life, huh? Sometimes you just need a simple little joy. I like her. She said my name is cool. It is. It's nice to hear people use it. Really? I hate my name. Shaz? No, that's a football nickname. Nilan Shan's Agam. My name is Ishan. It's Indian. Will I stick to Shan's then? I mean, I don't know if that feels like me either. It feels like a character. But isn't that what a nickname is? You can change it. Your name is whatever you say it is. I was named after my grandfather. I can't imagine what my parents would say. The trouble I'd get into if I even suggested it. I picked Cassio for a game in college and it just grew on me. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? You picked it? Obviously, I thought you knew. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about it. That's cool. Yeah, pick your name, buddy. Do it. Oh, he's thinking about it. This is nice. Thanks for talking to me. Hold hands. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hold hands. The lads from town would think I'm a weirdo talking about names. We're all weirdos. That's true. I used to wish I was normal more than anything. I thought I could fix myself, and then I realized I didn't need to be fixed. I'm sorry. No, hold hands. Do it. Hey, punk. Mom says to come upstairs and stay the night. Alright, time to go, Cassio. Ah, dang it! I wanted them to hold hands. I tried. I tried. I tried. Dang it. It didn't work. Dad will drive you back in the morning. We're leaving now, Tara. See you soon. Mom says you'll die of the cold out there. Love you too, bye. There we go. We're gonna leave. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go back in here. Oh, we're back at the house. Oh, we have more reading to do. The 14th. The story of the heist spilled out over breakfast the next morning. Jack called us criminal masterminds. After a cold, dripping shower, I got changed into clean clothes. Everyone was mighty impressed that I had a different t-shirt. I have never appreciated doing the washing enough. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that it's shaking like this. This startles me a little bit. In the evening, we watched Into the West. I made hot chocolate for everyone by melting down 2 selection boxes. It was a treat. Oh, it's a little spooky that it's doing this. Wednesday, I went with the gang to the post office to get the dole. Artist salary, starving artists maybe. The queue was shocking, but everyone was friendly. People of all ages, but mostly older. I won't let that happen to me. Well, you can have hope. I won't get stuck on Ackle, spending my evenings in my dole in the pubs. Okay? I kept a distance, just in case Fergal or Ma'am were working. Colum got another written warning from the guards about the house. Shan suggested that we can live in the seal caves up by Duggart Hill, famous 5 style. There was also a letter for me, but I didn't open it. They brought some cans in the shop to take home. I didn't drink. We went to bingo. Me and Jack went to put up posters for the gig next week. Fox's Den, number 10, cup of tea, number 3, lovely eggs, 11. Alright. It does alarm me that I'm erasing the page. We got a few looks when we arrived. Most of them were older women. I only ever saw at Mass, but we spotted Aunt Maggie and joined her. No one paid us much mind after that. We won a shampoo gift set, thank God. We really need some in the house. Everyone looks a bit greasy. Oh, why is it shaking? Things to remember about Jack. Age 25. Hates sitting down, doing nothing. Rain, reading. He comes from a big family. There's 8 children. Jack is somewhere in the middle, but I keep losing track. He's vain about his appearance, keeps trying to teach me how to use moisturizer. Oh, Jack. Is there something else I'm missing erasing, or? It's not. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's like a little detail that it wasn't letting me move forward because of. He talks about leaving Ackle like it's a question of when, not if. Colum's always wanted to stay. My favorite thing about him, Jack's a great person to watch TV with, joking about whatever's on. Loves sitting around, drinking cans, cooking for others, adventure. He likes making things, but he's not great at cleaning up after himself. I will, yeah, he says, but he never gets around to it, and he's sulky if you push it. Well, I can understand that. Okay, we woke up to a flooded kitchen floor. Burst pipe, Colum said, rubbing the back of his neck. Happens when it freezes, he said. Colum's head was stuck under the sink all morning, and he did what his father taught him. Made a bunch of, I think. I don't know. Let's erase this. Let's move forward. Shans and Jack helped with mopping and towels. I felt a bit useless, so I kept out of the way. Thought about writing a letter to Ma'am again. Shans pulled a paperback from somewhere and tossed it to me. Asimov. One I'd read before, but I was happy to read it again. Alright. Saturday, opened my letter this morning. It was from Fergal himself. What a bollocks. Shans took me for a walk down to Kiel and then to Ashwell Sound. It was lovely. I love the sea. Even with the gulls screaming their heads off in the pale sky. Alright. There we are. The wind was pushing us around, so we didn't talk much. It felt nice being with someone in a comfortable silence. Ended up reaching the football pitch, and we sat on the new stone fence. We both bonded at being terrible at GAA. I had to go on Saturday morning for years. Oh, I had to go on Saturday morning for years, though I couldn't even do the most basic drills. Alright. A part of the attic ceiling fell in during the storm last night. We saw it from outside first, in the gray morning light. Could have been a lot worse. Colum used a tarp for Jack's drums to cover it, but that won't last. The place is starting to feel a bit scary. Alright. Shan stayed with us, and we had a makeshift Sunday dinner with a leg of beef Maggie gave us. Found myself missing my mud group. Told Shans about the computers and role playing. Let me check what mud group is. Multi-user dungeons. And they were an early form of online text-based role playing. I knew people in colleges were all over the world. I knew people in colleges all over the world. No one else from Ackle, though. Is there even a computer on the whole island? Who knows, honestly. Who knows? 20th. Tonight after practice, we all went down to Keem to make a massive bonfire on the beach. It was a pre-gig ritual to ward away evil spirits. Everything was sodden after weeks of rain, so it was definitely magic that the fire started. It's nice. I like their little drawing there. Unfortunate that we're erasing it all. Colum had some lighter fluid, which probably helped. We sang songs in the drizzle. Our backs were soaked, but the heat in the crack was cheering. I meant to burn my letters, but forgot. Magic! Let's make some new paper for new things to happen. New paper. Here we are. Ah! Hello, you got a letter from the university. Very fancy, seal and everything. Mom wouldn't open it. She said she couldn't. You know how she is, but I did. You didn't get the scholarship. Were you trying to cod? To trick or deceive someone, most often used in response. Are you codding me? I could see you living with those wasters. Dossing. To be idle doing nothing all day. They're dragging their families through the mud too. Whole island is talking about ye. It's weird. You're making a holy show of yourself. You always wanted us to think you were awful smart. Too good for real work. Sucked up to the teachers and convinced the old pair to send you to college. And for what? Cop on. If you wanted to be weird, do it in your spare time. Right now, you have to come back down to earth. What the hell do I do? Is he lying? Fergal. He's probably lying. But let's move on. We have better things to do with our life than that. Set list. High cost of living. No name. The Queen of Ackle. Oh. I didn't think that would go. There's another song, but who cares? We have to move on with our lives. Knocked my mic over trying to grab something I dropped. Castle Bar, 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 21st, 1993. The high cost of living. Alright. I could hear them playing. It wasn't too late. Alright. Ooh, sick music. The floor was shaking. Column's base, the dark community hall, was a mess of bodies. Black tees with metal bands, denim jackets, and badges. I pushed and shoved to see them up close. Alright. Let's go. The lads looked incredible. I bet they did. Jack was at the back going wild on the drums. Column's bass was perfect and smooth, keeping the others in time. Alright. Shan's guitar and voice had the crowd in tenterhooks. Alright. Ooh, light the people up. Alright. The Banshee finished. Everyone loved them. So many cheers. A world away from practice in the big house. After Colum, Jack, and Shans left the stage, the room seemed to get even more packed. Alright. Oh, so we were an opener. Darkness filled the hall. The music started again. Hi, Shauna. When the lights came back on, I instantly fell in love with the first woman holding a guitar that I saw. Ooh. What is this? I felt the rumble. I felt the distortion. I felt like a dork. She owned the stage in her massive boots. I jumped in fright when she roared, and then I kept jumping. Oh, I like it. The Nosferatu, the heaviest band in Mayo. I was getting crushed between people wondering if I was going to die. I didn't care. I just wanted to be there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. Alright. Jack, he danced like a superstar. Obviously. He started flailing at me and I joined in. Being friends with this legend made me feel like a superstar too. I danced for so long I thought my arms and legs were falling off. Ah! The good vibes are all around, and the anonymity of the crowd, I was free. Heck yes. Dance like no one's watching. Because nobody is. I love it. Oh. No one is watching. Just dance. Just dance, girl. You got this. You got this, girl. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think the concert's over. Alright. Now what? What's up next? Where are we going now? I think we're gonna zoom in here. The lights came up, my eyes adjusted to the horror of the lit hall. That happens. Everyone started to shuffle out. I was wrecked. I headed to backstage to find the gang. Even the ground looked sweaty underneath the litter of lost beer cans. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Jack announced a house party at our gaff. Nosferatu are coming. Ooh. They're coming. Nosferatu are coming. We can meet them. They're gonna drive us all the way back to Akko. Oh no. Oh cool. How are we gonna deal with that? I don't know how we're gonna handle that. Being in love and whatnot, you know? Alright. Alright, let's go in there. Alright, we're in the car now. Alrighty. Going on the drive back. Drive back seems nice. Seems like we had a good drive back. Oh, we're home. How wonderful. I hope that the party goes well. I hope the party goes very well. Oh, I think we're going back into the singularity thing. Yes. Looks like we are. Maybe not. Okay, we're at the party. I hope the party goes well. Are we dancing? Okay, we're walking around. We're going upstairs. Why are we going upstairs? What is the purpose of us going upstairs? I hope we have a plan. People are so angry today. Sorry. Okay. We're outside? Oh, no, we're in the attic. Here you are. Couldn't find you anywhere. What are you doing in the attic? Our friend came upon us. I wanted some space and my room is kind of full. There's some people I haven't seen since whatever, and I'm not good at talking to people. I mean, I get it because her bill was over $900, but that's not my fault. No, it isn't. 1 a.m. December 22nd, finding space in the attic. I didn't think, well, I kicked them out. It's fine. I don't think they recognize me. Oh. I just want to chill and look at the sky. Alright. We're gonna look at the sky. If my mom caught me smoking, she'd kill me. Mine's a bloody doctor. She sees patients with lung cancer every other week in the hospital. Maybe this isn't as bad as cigarettes. Still smoke. Well, we're gonna die sometime. It kind of just fell in and then we tried to fix it, but it didn't hold forever. So, you know. We did our best. But we're living in an abandoned house. This isn't our house. When I was 10, my grandmother in India died. I'd never met her, and then suddenly I never could. My mom told me she was cremated. It's strange, but I like the idea of her ashes going back into nature. Life keeps going. Atoms develop into proteins, into cells, into us. That stuff hit you hard, huh? Shut up. So if it rains, that's bad, yes. And they're in Ireland where it rains often. The universe is 13 billion years old, and it just gets more complex, more intricate, weirder. Every second is totally different from the last. Are you saying that we have to make the most of the time we have? You're assuming time is even real. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Yeah. Are you, like Colin and Jack? I don't know, maybe. Does it even matter? Yeah, time is an illusion. And does that mean you like girls or boys? Both? Neither? I like sleeping. I like being here with you. It's nice. Thank God for heaters. We were living in limbo and then you showed up. Akil is limbo. It's weird to see classmates who never left. We could be ourselves in Dublin. Imagine if we lived together. I'd like to live on a barge someday. We could live on the canals. And you could teach me about space. And you'd teach me the guitar. I could reinvent myself like David Bowie. For real, and not pretend anymore. You're pretending? I just think the guy other people see and the real me are very different. And who's the real you? I don't even know. Not Shans, not Ishan. Someone. Look, I'm telling you, give yourself a new name. It does, doesn't it? He's pretending to be someone he isn't. And he's doing his best to live out who he is, but is constrained by a lot. And a big part of it is his name. And I feel for him. I really do. Because there's so much that I know is not me, and what I do in my life, but you have to make money and be alive. I wish that I could be a social worker, but the amount of hours that you have to put in are too much, and I can't do it because of that. I don't have the physical ability to do it. If I could work, genuinely only work 12 hours a week and be a social worker, or maybe 15, I would do that. But, nope, can't do that. You have to, put in you have to work full time and then also put in massive amounts of overtime, and it's just not something that I physically could do. Hey, can I hang up posters in our barge? Yeah, of course. You can hang up whatever you want. Well, we have plants, if you take care of them. I'm a plant killer. I think I got a good nickname. I wanted to become a marine biologist, then I burnt out, never went back to college. Yeah, see? It's just... life has a way of taking out dreams. It's hard to go back to them. I now think I'd like accounting, but I also don't want to go through the stress of student loans and debt again. Yeah. Yeah. It's also hard to get a degree as well if you take it at the pace that you can afford. Because I didn't know about it. It was in default before I knew about it, and it screwed my credit. Genuinely, I hate when parents do that. And then the only way to actually fix that is to report it as fraud. That's the shitty thing. And then you have to, throw your parents under the bus for that. Because you have to literally say, hey, my parents did fraud. And that's disgusting to do to a kid. Is put them in the position of literally going, and they said it was a valid loan. Well, have you made payments on it? You need a police report. You have to make a police report. That's the only way to get rid of it, is to make a police report. You have to never make a payment on it, and then also, you personally, never make a payment on it, and then also you have to, oh, yeah. Send police reports in and be like, I didn't do this. It's shitty. It's shitty that parents do that. The Barge Bard. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good nickname. The number of times I've heard of that happening is disgusting to me. I was in college when she took out the loan. I was 17 and I've been saddled with it since I found out about it at 23. It's so disgusting. What do you know about the ozone layer? Oh my gosh. Are we going to learn about the ozone layer? Oh, day 10 since first contact. There's been no response from doctor. I've confirmed the trigger event for the anomaly. 14 days left until the event, and it will release Earth. I got the data. Please receive. You're still there. Of course, I'm a professional. It only took a few minutes to align my orbit and escape again. It has been a week. Control. I detect wormholes nearby in all directions. Space-time is being ripped to shreds. I think I can use them. Oh gosh. It's a student loan, so no one will take me seriously. Oh, see that, yeah. Of course, first jump was a success. You're back. My readings say I'm somewhere beyond Neptune. You traveled 50,000 kilometers in a few days in a second. That's an unbelievable distortion of space-time. This is just the beginning. As the black hole expands, time dilation will only get worse. I've been analyzing the data you sent yesterday. Keep it up, gotta go. Yeah, no, and then you also making payments on it doesn't help. I can see Ganymede. Hello, I have good news, Doctor. The source of the positron entanglement is Earth. Good thing I was already headed that way. I found something in the data you sent that might tell us more about the trigger. It seems to be an image of some kind. An image? Is it of use? I don't understand it yet, but I'll find out more. Fought it for months before I paid anything. No, I believe you. Alright, gotta go. Gotta my name. Where are we going? Oh. Cassiopeia. I made a breakthrough. I found more evidence of the original positron annihilation that caused the anomaly. The trigger event. It hasn't happened yet. Its effects are rippling back in time, and we can stop it. Do you know what we have to do? Not yet. I'm still decoding this image. I'm more sure than ever it's the key that have narrowed down the event's future location to Highland. It's not far. I'll send you my location and contact. Call me as soon as you arrive. By then, we'll have less than a day left. Then I'll see you soon, Control. About that, my name... Jumping. My name is McHugh, but you can call me Mac for short. See you soon, Cassiopeia. Got it. Don't be late, Mac. And put the kettle on. It's really just soured me on going back. I don't blame you. I woke up comfy. Okay. Light came in through the roof. There was something heavy on my eyes. I was still wearing last night's clothes. Oh god, is everyone still downstairs? 6 a.m. December 22nd. The back of Beyond. What's this? Someone's arm? Yeah, they fell asleep up there. Together. Shans. Hey, you're on top of me. Hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Get off me, you idiot. This is probably the closest I've been to anyone except my ma'am. Hey, are you still asleep? I was dreaming about us. I dreamt about aliens. So I know we probably shouldn't leave until after Christmas, but I've been thinking. What? So we need to find a flat first, right? Shans, what are you talking about? We've been to Dublin together, obviously. We were kind of out of it last night, but we are going to Dublin, right? You're serious? We're not going anywhere. You're like 18, 19. I'm 19. I'm mature. I can't take care of you, Shans. I can barely look after myself. I want to look after you. Slow down a second. Cassio, it's hard for me to say this, but I have to. I think I like you. What? Get off, Jesus. Do you want to kiss me? I don't want to kiss anyone right now. No, don't do it. I really like you, Cassio. I got that. I've told you things I never told anyone else. I didn't ask you to. You made me realize things about myself. I see myself in you. I have no idea who you think I am. Don't ruin it. My life is falling apart right now. You don't want to be me. All the more reason to leave. We'll move off this island and everything will be great. I don't even know if I have anything in Dublin to go back to. The PhD is gone and your parents will be worried sick. Who are you to talk to me about worrying parents? I can't handle this. I'm sorry. Shut up, please, Cassio. Stop, please, Cassio. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Where are we going? Where are we going? Literally, yeah, literally just away. Like, what? What is this? What is this? Like, why are we just going away? Oh, boy. Hello there, Cassio. Hi, Maggie. Isn't the frost beautiful? Cold, though. And the wind is fierce, too. Yeah. It's a happy surprise to see you so early, especially after your big night out in Castlebar. All that music and crack. I didn't sleep very well. Well, there's nothing like looking at the sea to calm a restless mind. It was terrible leaving every September when I taught in Castlebar. What's wrong, pet? Is it your ma'am? I don't mean to pry, only Colum said. It's a lot of things. Whatever it is, it's smaller than you think. These things always are. You'll go home for Christmas and it'll be forgotten like that. Colum and his dad are like cats and dogs. But doesn't he see them every year? I don't think so. What was that? Colum doesn't go home. He was with Jack last year. They had a frozen pizza. Hey, Winter! This year we'll have a chicken, though. You're joking. He didn't say that. Christmas dinner in that rotten house? The state of it must be freezing. And damp, too. You just can't live like that. It's a disgrace. The roof will be gone before you know. It kinda is, bits of it. He could come to me. I'd love some company at Christmas. I think they're more comfortable being themselves. What do you mean? You know, around you they can't just be open with each other. Oh, but, I mean, you keep things like that private. That's just how it's done. We all have our own crosses. We have a nice chicken anyway, and Jack is making jelly. It was bringing it out in the open that caused all his troubles. That's an awful thing to say, asking him to hide who he is, if he even could. Sorry, I should go. No, you're right. He does care about you. And like, he definitely appreciates you taking him in after Mr. O'Malley kicked him out. I hope he knows I care about him too. People used to say I was a bit queer. They say all kinds of things. People are mean. Hold on to the good ones. Call him Jack. I could never hold on to anyone. I kept thinking there must be one good man out there, but there never was one for me. My father told me my only hope was to become a nun and get an education. Were you? You don't look like a nun. Almost. I hid from everyone, but I couldn't hide from God. Myself and Colin are more alike than I want to admit. I'll have to get a bigger goose. What? Tell Colin you're all coming to me for Christmas. And you're moving out of that place. I have a spare room and lovely comfy couch. No ahs or buts. It will be the best Christmas going. And sure we'll figure out the rest of it all out on Stephen's Day. St. Stephen's Day is a national day after Christmas. Alright. Hopefully things can be fixed. I met Colin when I got back. Shans had left, took all his stuff too. I didn't want to talk. There was someone on my couch, so I lay on the floor. Oh, Jill. I know they didn't just frickin' deny my time off request for October. That sounds like a them problem. To me. Things to remember about Shans. Ishan Shans Lavelle. He gets on best with his brother Neil. They play football in the garden sometimes when the weather's good. age 18, 19, did his leaving last summer. Likes music, reading, science fiction, Manchester's music, his mom's cooking, music. Dislikes acting, talking about himself, smelly fish, black pudding. Bought his guitar with some cash from working in the chip shop. Oh. Oh boy. He left. He's never been to India, doesn't even really like knowing his relatives there. Doesn't even really know his relatives there. He wants to go sometime. His favorite writer is Arthur C. Clarke. I'm gonna make him read Swim Two Birds and he'll love it. He's terrible at lying. My favorite thing about him, he taps his fingers on any nearby surface, hammering out little tunes. 22nd December. Things changed so quickly before you're ready at all. Colin was upset and Jack was furious. He said the band she are finished because of Shan's. Because of me. Shan's told him he's done. I wanted to hide in the attic, but it was raining. Everyone from the party cleared out. Someone called the guards on us. A noise complaint. We have 24 hours to get out. The big house is done. Maggie is coming back tomorrow to get our stuff. Oh, boy. Maggie drove up to the big house this morning in her old banger. You'll catch death staying there any longer. It was kind of nice being scolded with kindness. We bundled our stuff into her car, but then there wasn't enough space for us to sit, so myself, Colin, and Jack had to walk. It was a very silent walk across Acco. Oh, boy. I worry so much. We played dusty board games by the fire and all warmed up a little. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, which was very nice. I suppose no one ever expects it. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset at me. Maggie's cottage only has 2 bedrooms, so I'm on the couch again. It's a small one, but she has cozy woolen blankets. I like it. Oh gosh, I feel so bad. I feel terrible. Maggie O'Malley, age 63. I felt bad asking, but she just laughed. Likes tea, Vanessa Whirls, trad music, painting, the Legion of Mary. My favorite thing about her, the way she always prepares tea. She uses loose leaf, and she's really careful with it. Oh, gosh. I am dearly worried. There's a lot of art in her house. Apparently she's popular with the artists who live around here. She learned Irish from her grandmother, who didn't speak any English. Her grandmother left the cottage when she died. Alright. She taught English and geography. Dislikes cold weather, drunk people, licorice. Married 2 names from down in the village. That feels like a grudge. That feels like a grudge. Before I knew her as Colum's aunt, I knew her as one of the readers in Mass. She still does it. She has a lovely, soft singing voice, not just at Mass. She gets called on to sing whenever there's a session going in the pub. Oh, that's nice. How lovely. 24th. After my first hot shower in weeks, I helped Colin prepare for tomorrow's dinner. I was hoping I'd get to talk to him about what happened with Shans, but I just couldn't. In the evening, we went to the pub for a Christmas Eve pint. I wondered what I'd do if I saw Shans, but he wasn't there. Fergal was, though. Okay. We didn't want to see our brother. I know that for a fact. I wasn't expecting it, but it cut. But through the crowd, our eyes met. It felt like a punch in the gut. I drank my diluted blackcurrant quietly and didn't look that way again. As we were leaving, he pushed an envelope in my hand. I wasn't going to give this to you. Okay. Alright. Dear child, the post office is closed now. This is the last letter to be delivered. Fergal and I both worked off our feet. With the rush of cards, I recognized so many of the names, young people you were in school with too. All gone. Some of them in Dublin, some in the States or Canada or Australia. I'm glad you didn't go that far away, but you're not home either. It made me think. Okay. I heard things. I understand you're not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. This seems so sudden. There were no signs. Yes, there were. You never told me you were unhappy. Yes, I did. I'm sorry if all of this is my fault. It is. I must have raised you wrong. That's not what happened. People do say it's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I just cared so much for you, pet. It's okay if you like men or dress funny. That's not what that is. Or whatever it is. The world is changing. I won't get mad, not on Christmas, but I'm worried about you, that's all. You're making life difficult for yourself. Alright, I wish you luck. I just don't know where you'll end up, and if you could keep it quiet, sure, what you do on your own time is your own business. No one else should mind. Alright, Mom. That's not how this is going to work, though. I'll see you soon, and we'll talk at last. I've been making mince pies. I made as much dough and filling as I normally do, but it took much longer than I thought without you. Silly old me. There are so many, Fergal won't finish them by himself. Christmas dinner, roast potatoes, goose, ham, roast carrots and parsnips, Brussels sprouts, onion gravy. I just don't see this going the way Mom wants it to. I don't. We might visit her and have a chat with her, though. Because it seems like she finally kind of figured out what's going on, you know, and isn't being a jerk. If that makes sense. I do unfortunately have to run because I have my therapy appointment at 2 p.m. today, and I have to go pee before I go to therapy. I like this game. I'm having a good time with it. I was gonna get some help with some issues, and I also was gonna try and talk to the place I bought my PC from, because I keep having issues with games crashing. And I'm hoping that I can try and get that fixed, because it's, you know, I want to play In Sound Mind for you guys. I want to be able to play Backrooms Escape together. I want to try and play Scorn too, because like I tried a bunch of... That's so stupid. They were notified way too early for this. I have to run for therapy, friend. I literally just tell my boss, hey, I'm not going to be here on this day, and then I'm not coming in. She doesn't schedule me, but if she did, I'd remind her. It is Thursday, so I'm going to run. I want to thank y'all for the almost 1,000 likes, for the gifts y'all sent. I work at a small store, so I feel like it would, you know, be a little different. if there were more people there. There's like a few. But all right, y'all have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Bye, friends. Oh yes, and also if you came to my Twitch, my TikTok, or my replays, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming there because not everybody does. And I'm trying to get my followers up to 50 followers so I can get them VIP badges to hand out to everyone.